Hello everybody. Now, just a little word before I let my players in to wreak their usual havoc and mayhem again tonight. Just recording this separately so that those of you watching or listening might have a bit more of an understanding what's going on. So currently, our bunch of rather, how do we put this, stubborn and bull-headed heroes forced their way into the entrance chamber of this little fortress here. Now there are a number of complications because while they have defeated many fishmen and dead soldiers, and they are aware that many more fishmen lurk nearby, along with a second ooze which they haven't actually necessarily seen yet, I've had to keep track of a lot of things in this fight. So, very important was the mirror, which was decided to be in this corner of the chamber over here. The players virtually ignored it, despite me mentioning it on numerous occasions. Now this is because the commanding officer of the fort, here we are, one Barrowin Cecil. Let me just go hand out. Whoa, that's not right. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Token handout. Portrait. Just me. There we go. Now, this is in fact a shape-changer known as a soul sliver that has taken the form of the now deceased Officer Cecil. And this soul sliver has a number of abilities, most important of which, apart from being a shape changer that can take the form of other people, is it can hide in mirrors, like the vast mirror here, and transport itself from mirror to mirror within the fortress. And it can step in and out of mirrors and cause all manner of grief and mischief. Now, at various points during the struggle here in the entrance hall, dead soldiers and fishmen attempted to drag heroes away from the door and towards the mirror, into the centre of the room where more of them could reach them. But, much more importantly, where the shapeshifter could emerge from the mirror in the guise of the isolated hero during a moment when the other hero's attention was distracted, and then confuse them as to the identity of, which one is the real hero. Unfortunately, all of these attempts were resisted rather effectively, and so no one was dragged near the mirror. However, once the struggle came to an end, Lila decided to go and sit down by the mirror with her back to it, rocking back and forth with her knees drawn up to her chest and her arms wrapped around her knees, clearly traumatized by the recent events. This, of course, meant that the shapeshifter we are likely to see will be Lila, with Til Satari's name there in the GM name section. I have in fact prepared player versions of the entire party, pretty much, for the shapeshifter to impersonate, and I even had to change the portrait on one after Evan changed his mind about what he wanted his character to look like, which is okay. Now, it's very important for me to remember that the mirrors in the keep are in D1, D7, D12 and D14. Now, that's D1, the entrance hall, D7, this chamber over here, and according to the description of the room, it is on this door. And it's a cracked old mirror, but it can still be used. And then D12 and D14 are these two rooms up here above the battlements. We go to the battlements. So there's this chamber here, and this chamber here. This one is supposed to be here, on the east wall facing the stairs, and this one probably here, to be honest, on the middle of the south wall. These stairs rise up to another room above this one. Now, it's important for me to remember this because the fishmen have fallen back and will be expecting orders because the shapeshifter is their commanding officer, who also reports back to the evil cultists at the Count's mansion. So I needed to ascertain where these fishmen, who are trained to take orders from their shape-shifting commander, who they know can travel through the mirrors, where they would go to receive orders. So, they would probably, a lot will wait in here, some will come in here, and then if we go back upstairs again, this fishman is ransacking the chamber. He's frustrated that he hasn't managed to find anything very valuable yet, and he's just wrecking the place. He probably won't come down just yet initially because he wants to continue his search, but if things delay for much longer, he will go downstairs and join the others. And then up here, above this chamber in the donjon, we have the leader of the fishmen and his bodyguard, which is a kind of oozy creature that can take the form of a fishman. So it will be a fishman that is not a fishman. Now, my heroes want to rest in here, but as far as I recall, they haven't made massive efforts to barricade the entranceways. Tulsatari will emerge from this mirror over here. We might have to send one or two fishmen upstairs, but they do know their commanders are upstairs. So they don't necessarily need to go up just yet. Just a moment. I sense my players are calling for me now, so she will relay information, let them know these are planning on resting. Some of the fishmen will circle around here. Some might even open the door to let the wild dogs in from the courtyard, because the dogs have been very badly treated and are very angry. And, right, I'll just end this little preliminary here and get the attention of my players soon. See you all then. Okay, apparently we've not been recording so far. This is a bit of a travesty, but okay. Now we are. God, we've missed, how long now? Like half an hour, hour and a half maybe, yeah. So, big fight's been happening, carry on. So the four Lady Catherines have come out of a mirror and are threatening you, and you are considering throwing a bomb. However, other options are available. That's a real shame, we missed some good fun stuff earlier. Oh well, it happens.
Could shoot?
You could.
Try shooting through... or just use a sword, and hopefully that carries on into the mirror, or reverse, vice versa. I'm going to see if I can get to the mirror and maybe, I don't know, maybe it might catch on. God damn it. Right. Just feel short sword it is and see if I can, get them.
Okay. You strike with your sword and unfortunately do not quite manage to land a blow as the thing fends off your blow with one of its own blades.
Alright.
You tried. A valiant attempt.
In answer to your question, Raph, no it does not.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to check.
Specifically otherwise in the ability.
Right, Azure. There's four Lady Catherines there with 8 swords and they look very dangerous.
I would like to back up 5 feet.
Okay.
And
panic? Well, back up then. Oh, of course, you're away. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then acid splash 1, please. I already have it set up.
Sure. Except I have to set it up as well now.
Okay.
I haven't taken into account cover or anything, but that is truly terrible. You managed to put a little sizzle of acid on the wall there. It looks like it's going to spoil the plasterwork a bit. The ooze comes oozing out into the chamber.
Yeah, I have no ability to fire into melee, so that was like a -4 penalty on top of everything.
Gregor, you see lots of fishmen trying to get through this door. We should also check upstairs. Hey, I'll give you a moment to think about it. Let's go upstairs. Hey, so Eric, you see the handle turning on the door of the tower. The door opens. The undead man is about to stride in. You're ready with your sword. Feel free to try and cleave him in half or something.
Right. Swing. And I miss. He's shorter than I thought he was.
Mm-hmm. You think he might have been a bit too short to be a dead man? Oh, that is terrible. Right, Lila, what do you want to do? You see the man striding through the doorway there. The blade just strikes the door. You know what it is, don't you? Eric's been standing behind the door, and as the door opens, he just smacks the door trying to hit the guy because he was on the wrong side of the door. Oh, dear. Paulie there.
This is not good.
It's not ideal, is it?
Mm-mm. Nay. Nay, it is not.
Alright, I had a thought for Eric, but I have to roll to see if I can actually get the thought process to come together.
Oh God,
However,
Eric actually had a thought. He's hurting.
Well, is Paul in the call?
He seems to be very quiet, so we'll just not wait and see if we hear anything from him in the
Try
not too
typing
distant
something
future.
into the game chat. He might see that as opposed to the voice if he's got his headset off.
Well, he should be listening anyway.
I'm listening.
Alright, so I did say at the top of the tower.
Okay, sorry, I missed that.
The door is opened at the top of the tower.
Yeah.
Eric has tried to strike the dead man as he come through, but has managed to be standing on the wrong side of the door and smashed the door instead. The man strides in. What do you want to do?
A blast, of course. Time to attack.
Blast him! Blast the dead man, by all
It worked
means.
before, TV works again. Point blank. Tap +1. 2 damage. Point blank. Attack! Void damage, physical, magic, bludgeoning, all that sort of stuff. And incoming. No.
Alright, so let's now have
Is it? No.
let's now have initiative for the 3 people on top of the tower. I'll just roll it all quickly. And we will sort them. And what I'll do is I'll do 1 round downstairs, 1 round upstairs, 1 down, 1 up, like that. Just to keep it simple.
Same thing I tend to do.
It's simpler than going through the actual initiative numbers and making sure it actually all does match up.
Yeah.
So Glenn, what did you want to do on the stairs here, observing the current situation of all the fishmen trying to force open the door and the ooze heading towards the door? Oh, you
I'm
can't see
going
the
to-
ooze yet, can you? Awesome. Right, carry on.
From my field of vision, I see just a barely bit of it, just like that little tip.
It
right
looks
there.
like a trickle of a puddle heading towards the foot of the door.
Great.
I know.
Okay, we're screwed.
Well, you say
Holler
that, but you
again.
do have options. Also,
We're
remember
being
he's
overrun
fizzling and sparking.
downstairs.
So you're yelling. Are you heading further up the stairs?
Yes, I am. I
Okay.
can't do anything here.
Would you like to go really far up the stairs? Because I can provide you with a teleport link if that is your desire.
No, I want to move to here because I'm going to get ready to haul. But I'm going to
Okay.
start casting my last first level.
Okay. Nice.
And
Right.
it will be done next round. It's going to be Monster Summon 1.
Okay, Virgil. There's 4 Lady Catherines there right next to you and your peacock. What would you like to do? Oh yeah, we have a floofer. He's going to back the hell away, because that's 4 Lady Catherines and one's bad enough on the best of days. Michael,
Yes.
you didn't
Oh,
respond.
Yes. Sorry about that. Let's see. This is going to be interesting because I have to go through people's squares.
I know. Oh,
I'm going to do a withdrawal.
thank you for reminding me. Okay, you withdraw from the 4 Lady Catherines.
And I'll go and say, "Whoa there! That's... What the hell? Those things are sharp."
You
Don't
can
swing 'em at
hear
us.
you can hear electric fizzling and sparking sounds coming from the far side of the door as fishmen crackle, and you're not sure what they're up to, but there's something major sizzling away there.
They got an arc welder. Yay!
And they're beating at the door.
Yeah, they got an arc welder.
They're beating fairly ineffectually at the door, but yeah, they seem to have some high intensity welding gear or something. And the 4 Lady Catherines retreat into the mirror and are gone.
Oh.
They just fade back into the mirror, drift into it, and all suck together and are gone. So you've got a nice big standing mirror there reflecting the room peacefully again. As the fishmen beat against the door, the desk is wedged up against the door, and you hear the electrical sparking sounds coming from the other side. Winter murmurs, "What on earth was that?" and backs up to hear, and then places like a hand over her nose and mouth and goes, "Oh, that terrible smell!" And now it's time for the fishmen to try and open the door again. They're rubbish at this, but we can try. Yep. So he's going to back up. These are going to make some noise. We're going to have this one retreat into here. We don't know what he's doing. Actually, you guys can't see many of them from here at all, so we're just going to move 2 back. Okay, Renacia. What would you like to do?
So there's... I still want to smash that mirror, by the way.
It's up to you.
Do I need to perform an attack roll for it?
It's made of glass, you move up and smash it. It's fairly easy. It breaks.
Pretty sure that was the cause.
You vandalise a beautiful full-length mirror.
Game, step, use, bag.
If only.
Whole place is a bad idea. Whole place!
Yeah, step, use bad luck as if we already didn't have it.
And that's it. I guess.
One
Very
moment,
rude.
please.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So you've smashed up the mirror. It's all broken. You feel very, very satisfied. And Azure, it's your turn. You see her just walk over and lay into that mirror with extreme prejudice.
Seeing now that the room is relatively safe, now I want to go and rescue Gregor, so I go over and start pulling on the desk, although
Okay.
it's too heavy for me to really
You
pull
start moving.
severely.
You start pulling and tugging at the desk. This is
We
great.
gotta help Gregor.
I'm
We
gonna
gotta
put
help Gregor.
Renacia here, and
Trouble.
you pull and tug on the desk, trying to dislodge it and drag it. Now I'm going to give you a strength check for that,
Okay.
just because I can. Maybe you'll roll higher than all those fishmen.
Maybe, but probably not
Oh
likely
yeah,
with a 9
you
strength.
tug and pull at the desk, and as you pull the
God.
desk away, you see grey ooze seeping under the door underneath where the desk was,
Push the desk
and
back,
mounting
push the
up
desk
in
back.
front of you. The ooze is now in the room. Gregor, you're on the stairs. You saw the ooze sludge under the door and go all the way through. Actually, you might not have seen that very well from here on the
Can
stairs
you
at all.
hear the muffled sound
Actually,
of...
yes. I actually have a pretty good sight of the door,
Yeah,
surprisingly
just
enough.
remember the central pillar here
Oh, yeah,
and the
true.
wall.
Um,
I left them open for ease of movement.
can
That's
he hear the
probably not.
muffled sound of
He
me
hears-
hollering out?
He hears panicked shrieking from the room below,
Okay.
and he can see
Gotcha.
the blue sparks of electricity from round the corner still.
Okay, where is this?
I don't know, but it's
Summon.
going to be interesting.
Monster. Okay.
Oh,
It is going
yeah, I
to
need
be
to.
a dog. I only get 1, correct?
Correct. If there's a
Yeah.
monster summoning 2, you could break it down to a first level and get a D3 of them. But
It just gets average.
yes, if you wanted to have more than average, you need conjuration focus and augment summoning, which I might be going into.
It's okay. So you started summoning that last round, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay, your dog appears. Congratulations, it's a dog.
Right there.
You're about to participate in animal cruelty and Galarian. Carry on.
Well, I
The
can't help
dog
it.
appears next to the angry, sparking fish man. What's it want to do?
Well, I'm pretty sure that thing is evil.
Yeah, I think we can safely say that.
I'm going to use its smite ability on it.
Awesome. Be an angry dog.
Now, I do not know if the dogs get the trip with their bite.
They
They might
say it
not.
on the token if they do. On the special attacks.
Well, we'll find out.
It doesn't say it. It says it has smite, so that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's in the
Smite, it
fall.
would get a what? +1?
And no bonus to hit, and what is its hit die?
1.
So +1 damage. In order for it to get a bonus to hit, it needs to have a positive number on its charisma.
I need to make sure I understand this here. Right. Okay, understood. So, yeah, it tries to bite him, and he seems to be warded by some kind of magical effects that make it hard for the dog to actually bite him. Virgil, there's ooze in the room. A lot of it. It wasn't there before.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna give it an evil eye.
Awesome. It will make a saving throw in case
Yes.
it isn't immune to this. It rolls badly.
Fails. It's gonna be on AC. So
Okay, one moment. Waiting for.
so
the
you should
active
be
window.
able to hit it.
given that it was AC 9 originally, I should jolly well hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably still
Yep.
miss.
There we go. Right, we're going to go back upstairs now.
Mm-hmm.
The Undead Mercenary strides into the chamber, reaches round the door, and thrusts at Eric with his sword. The good news is that you're going to have cover from the door, which he should have probably... You have cover from the door because of your fumble the previous round. However... There we go. Yeah, he fails to wound you quite impressively. Lila, are you going to blast it again?
Of course I am. Concentration. So here we are. Attack. Select weapon. Single attack. Bonus hit 1. Bonus damage 2. Point blank shot. And shoot. I got precise shots. Doesn't matter about in combat.
Okay, you blast him quite impressively there.
Yes, match your
And-
production.
And he is crushed by the weight of gravity, but still remains standing.
I presume he still has damage reduction against me, does he?
Mm-hmm.
He's a zombie, isn't he?
Now, Eric, this door over here opens, but you can't see well into it enough to see who's opened it yet. So I'm not going to open it just yet, because you're seeing out through. You're just catching a glimpse, and you're more hearing the door open than seeing, because this door is open here, in your way.
I'm gonna 5-foot step out from behind the door there,
Okay.
and I call out to Lila before I swing. Can you destroy the ballista in the other tower? And then I swing at the creature.
Oh my
And
goodness!
listen again.
All right. So yeah, end of the round up here. We'll go back downstairs. Awesome. Dagor Bartha will turn with his trident and attempt to mutilate this dog thing. So does he get a
Yeah,
trident,
probably.
a bite, and a claw attack, or just one of them? All
Yeah, according to its stat block.
All right. Well, here we go then.
There's one dead dog.
Maybe.
It only
Well-
hit once.
The claw and bite are secondary because of the fact that it's wielding a weapon.
I think that's factored in already.
Yeah,
It only
should
hit
be.
my puppy once. I'm impressed.
Let's see. Um,
9/9/14. It only
yeah,
has
no,
a...
that 14 is 5 lower, apparently. Hang on, I'm going to double check that, because that's just weird.
The manufactured weapon should be primary.
No, I'm meaning checking how they've statted it up here.
Oh, I see.
They probably didn't put the half damage on the weapon.
Hold on, hold
the
on, hold on. No, that is correct. That is what it should be. The... Woo. I see what they've done. Right, okay, yep. Understood. Yeah. Right.
I gotta give it 4 points of damage. Hang on.
Winter calls out, "They're coming this way as well!"
Chit!
As you hear the sounds of angry, pissed off fishmen moving through this building over here. And making a lot of noise about the stench. But speaking of angry, pissed off fishmen, they've got a door to try and open. Oh wait, you opened it! A fishman
No,
opens
no,
the
I
door.
didn't get the door open. I got
No.
the...
You got the desk out of the way.
barricade
So
up
he partially opens the door, jams it up against the sludge, sees that it's possible to pass through, pushes the door up against the desk, And you see them massing to come through. You can also see the electrical sparking fuse cloud over here, whatever's going on. It looks unhealthy. And Reynasia, it's your turn. That's a lot of ooze.
We are going to die.
Maybe. So, about that bomb.
Now will be probably a good time.
Maybe even if you backed up so that you could make sure there were no allies in the blast radius, apart from the summoned dog, which you can actually see, it's got this nice warm golden glow around it. And it's trying to bite the electric fishman with a headband. The fishman has the headband, not the dog.
If I step back, it's a touch attack, right?
Mm-hmm. What's the victim?
This guy here, sorry. This guy here.
Understood.
I'm hoping-
Okay,
Just remember, whatever you throw it at, the bomb's going to hit all the adjacent targets to that target.
that's perfect space. I think he might get cover from the ooze, because there's a whole pile of it there.
Still a
But
touch test.
he's not a very hard target, so go for it. You'd be wanting the... there we go, yep. You got him. Splash. Boom goes the bomb.
Alright.
That is going to be... I'm not sure how much damage for a level 3 Inquisitor bomb.
Same as I think. Well, actually, I don't know. She's not an Inquisitor. She's a investigator.
Investigator. Yeah, Inquisitors don't tend to throw bombs as often.
2d6.
Paul, you.
No, I'm not sure 2d6. I have to check. I thought it was might be 2d6. I'll check for you.
Thank you.
Just typing in D20.
Please do.
Yeah, coming up. D25 as D. Basically the same as base class is the same as an alchemist bomb.
So,
Third level would be 2d6.
Plus this
should be. Yeah, plus her intelligence mod.
Okay.
So 2d6 plus my intelligent mod, is that right? Okay.
Are you
And the splash.
sure alchemists get... Are you sure investigators get bombs?
They can do if they got the
Oh,
checking.
they need a... Do they need a thing for it?
I
Discovery.
think, yeah, thinking,
Or talent.
yes, a talent, let's see. Tough. Yes, there's going to be a talent to do it, I'm sure.
Let's see. She has alchemy, inspiration, trap finding, inspired intelligence, keen recollection, and trap sense. I'm not sure she has bombs,
No, we need
but
something.
I think she's got some oil flasks or something, and I'll allow that to go through right now.
I got alchemist.
Yeah, that's more like it. Alchemist fire, D6 damage, and
All right, go for it. Roll that d6.
Rolled it.
Where?
No, you rolled the 2d6 plus intel. You need to roll just a d6 for an alchemist fire.
Just 1d6, is that right?
Yes.
Yep, just 1d6. Yep.
I see it, and he's blazing away there a bit.
It'll still cause a point of splash damage,
I'm applying that now.
and he could still catch fire.
Yes.
Is there a reflex save for that or something?
Not until next round. You
Okay.
catch fire, unless starting your round, you actually have to do a reflex to not catch
Yep.
fire.
On his
Azure,
turn.
there's a lot of ooze in front of you.
Yes, there is.
Damn,
I'm going
for a
to-
moment there I was really hoping she did have the ability to throw bombs, because that would be really
am-
useful right about now.
Going to 5-foot step back into Floofer Square.
You know what? Maybe when you guys level, the ability to throw bombs would be something that Reynasia may want to look into in the very near future.
And since that thing is not in melee with anybody.
It's
I'm
a
just
very
going-
easy target.
I'm going to be annoying to them, actually. I'm going to just close the door on them.
You're
No.
casting the spell to close the door, yeah?
No.
The door is closed, and Virgil feels terribly invalidated. The
Thanks
use
for ruining my
advances.
turn.
Then say something in character, otherwise I don't know.
The ooze is gonna try and gloop Azure.
Because all I have is acid splash or open close.
Gloop. You is glooped.
That
If
takes
it's
up-
more than 12, I'm unconscious.
It's more than 12.
Okay.
Oh god, it
I'm
gets worse.
unconscious. Yep, engulf.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
I was going to be 4th level, but not now.
basically, it's going to get constriction damage now, isn't it?
You may want to double check engulf because I think I don't know if the engulf starts now or if the engulf starts next turn.
It
does
doesn't
it have
have.
grab?
It does not have grab, so that would have to be next turn. So that's okay.
Yeah.
You are very
It
lucky
basi- it-
and in
it
a
has
lot
to
of pain.
move- It has to move. Engulf, the way it normally works is you have to move onto my square. I'm automatically engulfed, and then I begin
It's okay.
suffering from, I think, drowning.
Gregor,
I'm pretty sure I became visible when I cast that, correct?
that's not an attack spell, so you didn't.
Okay.
Unless they've seriously changed the way the invisibility spell
Nope.
works these days.
It hasn't.
Okay, so
Nope.
yeah,
The creature did the attacks, not him.
because we're not playing 4th edition here.
Yeah, I was not sure. Okay, so
Oh,
I
we're
am-
definitely not playing 4th edition here.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm not sure about if I became visible.
That's fine. It's fine.
Well,
Let's
I
show
am
the door
going to
closed.
become visible shortly. I'm going to take a 5-foot step to here.
Mm-hmm. You see him still fizzling and sparkling quite amazingly, and you heard the door shut. You see the door is shut.
Okay, oh Jesus. And yeah, the other guys still haven't moved. I'm about to die.
We'll see about that. But maybe.
Okay.
Well, if you
I
do
will
die,
point
let's
a
hope it's a
wand at it.
glorious death. Okay, a wand, yep.
A nice loud voice. I command him to fall down.
Awesome! That's going to be a saving throw, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Will save.
That's going to be a will save, isn't it?
Yep.
That's going to be a 24, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Oh.
just burned a charge.
It did not work, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure I'd rule that as an attack action just yet, but we'll see. You may or may not become invisible, but you don't know just yet. Virgil, that's a lot of
hang on, I
ooze.
still have my dog to attack.
one
That's
sec.
Not good.
Just do a heal. Do Cure Light Wounds. I got a call.
Okay. Evan, I
So-
presume this is for you. 4 points of healing.
Well, I believe Glen City had a dog that needed to attack.
Ah, yes,
And
dog
he
attack.
misses.
Carry on. Evan, you and I now have a rather serious situation to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure she can rebuke death if you're above -1 hit points.
Nope.
That's the only healing she's got left.
No.
At least she can see all the life bars at the moment, so she knows how healthy everyone is, because she's still got that spell running.
What?
Death Watch.
Yeah, well, that's still only like, oh, you're alive.
Exactly. She's like, No, she could tell you were under 3 hit points, and that you're still under 3 hit points.
Too bad he didn't have his peacock do a drag.
The dog bites and does not bite the fishman with all his magical protection. So Virgil casts a healing spell on Azure and will then go back upstairs. Okay, awesome. So the dead man advances into the room and strikes at Eric once again.
Thank you for marking that.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Eric, you are once again impervious to damage, but only just. As his blade hammers away at you there. Lila.
Use an action, 5-foot step, and deliver action. I got the blade coming in. So, first of all, attack. It's going to be gravity blast. Single attack. Close a hit. Burst damage. No point blank shot, but I do get flanking.
Okay. Nice.
This attack only because the blade disappears at the end of this.
Understood.
Magic bludgeoning again, so here we go.
A bludgeoning blade? Oh, gravity blast.
Yes.
Do you have something that prevents you from provoking attack of opportunity for doing that?
I did. I cast, moved 5 foot and delivered.
Okay.
And as a move action, I put my dagger.
Is that a
out.
touch or a normal AC?
Normal AC and miss.
Okay, that's a shame. So, Gregor comes rushing into the tower. All 4 of him. And he points down the stairs and yells, "Come on! They need our help down there!"
Okay.
Sword in hand.
For Eric's turn next
Eric,
turn, I have
your
a dagger
turn.
in my hand. I have a dagger in my hand, so you are flanking. My blade disappears.
Hang
my
on,
dagger-
it's not Eric's turn yet. Gregor, would you like to come attack this undead mercenary?
Sure.
Just a single attack, obviously, because you did a full move action. You're up on the battlements at the moment.
Yeah,
Kill the shit out of him.
I can do that.
So it wasn't a charge. You've moved up. You've attacked. Nice. The blade slices into him satisfyingly. Awesome. And we're going to go back downstairs again to Fort Hale course.
I will stop painting for a little while.
Out of curiosity, did Gregor come in and yell that we need to go down there before my turn?
Yes, he did. And
Then I would have swung at the thing I've been trying to destroy.
Oh right,
this
yes.
entire
Sorry.
time.
Yeah, you get an attack as well. And
And
Gregor's pointing down the stairs, yelling that they need your help down there.
And
Right.
get flanking from me because I pulled an
Yep,
actual.
you'll
dagger
get
out.
flanking as well, and maybe you won't roll a 1 this round. Good God, you've had some terrible attack rolls.
Right. Well, the whole reason I came up here was to take care of that ballista.
That's totally
I'm
fine.
going to swing at the ballista.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
no bonus then.
So not at the dead soldier.
Nope.
Okay. You hack into the blister. I thought you were going to fire it into the other one and try and disrupt it or something.
You know what? This sword. I missed the ballista.
Oh my God, you did as well! You know what? The dead mercenary sees you striking it, and he somehow parries it with his blade and intercepts his between yours and the ballista. Clearly he has some kind of strong emotional attachment to it in life. Now we'll go back downstairs to Fort Hale course, where it's Degor Bartha's turn. So he's going to open the door. And step. No, he's just going to not open the door. He's going to kill a dog because it's there.
Am I
And he's very,
conscious
very
or
angry.
unconscious?
You are wavering on the brink of unconsciousness. You're kind of bleary-eyed, and
It's fine.
you hear a dog being hit outside.
Oh, that kills the poor puppy.
Okay, just move it aside, because it was a summoned creature and won't leave a corpse. It's gone. We'll just,
Well, I just move it to the side and
just get rid of it.
delete it.
It dissipates in a puff of mist, like a perfume mist, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes as the attacks just rip through it. Winter dashes forwards and tries to drag Azure away from the ooze. This is going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're prone. It helps. 14, 18. Your prone CMD is... yeah. She gets 3 whole
My
squares,
prone
so she's going to drag you to there.
Actually, my prone CMD is 2 because it's not factoring in prone.
Okay, well, she's still only taking you that far back.
All right.
A fishman opens the door, strides in, and sees the ooze, and just threatens with his weapon across the ooze. This one moves to here. This one starts trying to come up the stairs, but doesn't go all the way. Gregor, it's coming very close. Renacia, there's ooze, there's fishmen. Oh, wait, one of these fishmen was on fire, wasn't he?
No, the ooze was on fire.
He got a reflex save to see if he caught fire.
It's this one.
Only if he takes a full round action to not...
He definitely fails, so he takes another d6 damage.
Yeah,
d6 plus
then-
1, is it, or d6?
So, D6, and the fire goes out.
Okay. He burns for another 5 points of damage, and he does not like it.
At least the fire's gone out as far as he's concerned, though.
Yep. Alright, now it's Renacia's turn. Floofer actually looks uncomfortable for once.
You're all going to die.
Maybe. It's a very nasty predicament to be in, I must say.
Crossbow in one hand.
Oh,
Short
sorry,
sword in the
I forgot something, yeah. Right. There's someone trying to force this doorway open now, but there's a cart up against it.
Great. Good.
Yeah. The cart is not budging. Right, carry on.
Against the ooze.
You hit the ooze. It gets hit.
At least it doesn't have split as an ability.
It does not appear to be vastly damaged by the blow, but you know you hit it and your blade did squelch into it. You know what? Floofer's going to dart out and go for it as well. Wait a minute.
Does Floofer have reach?
I'm just checking. He is tiny. He might not want to go dart out into the ooze and provoke an attack of opportunity with it just to bite it. No, he's going to hold back for now. Would you like to move, or are you standing there defending the others?
No, I'm standing there.
Okay, be brave. Azure,
Might as well go out in a blaze.
you are barely conscious. I will remove unconscious from you.
Okay.
You are currently lying down. You've been dragged back. You are very badly hurt. What would you like to do?
Well, while I am going to roll for this skill, I'm not taking it as an action yet because I want to read what type of action it is.
All right.
If it's capable as a move action, then I'll do it. This way I don't take any damage.
I'm going to die. I am going to die.
So
You never know. You might survive. You got a good AC.
Let's see here.
This is going to be some kind of potentially life-saving action that will save you all, right?
Oh no, it's just for me. I will know that's attempting to deceive one takes at least one round. Yep, not doing it. I'm just gonna lay there and pretend to be
Okay.
unconscious. I can pretend real well. I just close my eyes.
Okay, and unfortunately she can't convert domain spells. Right, the ooze will try and glomp Renacio because it's ooze. And it doesn't know any better.
I'm going to
Apologies in advance because this is pretty nasty after not being able to throw a lethal firebomb that would have really helped. Oh my god, the ooze glomps you. It hurts. It hurts so very much.
Let's see, cleric.
Alright. I think we're fucked.
Gregor.
Yay, I'm going to die. Huzzah.
You're going to die. I'm going to die. Everyone's going to die.
Gregor, as you take in the scene...
Dark Souls all over again
Hang on, Gregor. As you take in the scene, you really wish you hadn't bolted the front doors of the keep. Right, so, Gregor, on the stairs, there's a fishman coming up towards you. If you flatten yourself against the wall, it might be able to brush past you. But what would you like to do?
Going upstairs.
Awesome. I will give you a teleport link, sir. One moment, please. This is going to be fun.
As I am going upstairs, I am pulling out my rope and grappling hook.
Have a teleport link. Okay, Gregor, you come up the stairs to see 4 Gregors with 2 swords each, facing off against an undead mercenary, and they look back at you and say, "Oh shit." Okay, everyone, there's now 5 Gregors in this tower. If there were any doubts before that the 3 Gregors you saw might not have all been the one you know, now you might be starting to wonder and feel suspicious.
Okay, how much of my move did that take?
We'll say that took a move action.
Okay.
Us down here don't know shit.
This is very
Because
true.
if you notice, you also notice that Gregor comes around the corner with a rope and grappling hook
Yeah.
in hand.
Yep. Would you like to use that rope and grappling hook as an improvised melee weapon against the 4 Gregors you now see? Or maybe do something
No.
else? Oh, you're invisible,
I'm
aren't you?
making a second move action.
Oh god, yeah, you're invisible. They don't see you coming up yet, but you see the extra Gregors.
I'm going to ignore them and gently slide by everybody to here.
Okay. You see that Eric is trying to vandalize the ballista. You do sidle through. People feel a gust of air moving past them as if someone had moved past quickly. Lila, it's like someone moved past and just whooshed against your sleeve or something. Ugh.
And as I go by, I'll whisper, "That's not me."
Okay.
You hear Gregor's voice whispering, "That's not me," as you're looking at the 4 Gregors who are menacing the undead soldier. What would you like to do?
Call out to Eric and say, ignore the ballista. The ballista's not killing people. These things are.
I thought the first thing I should have done was scream, but okay, sure.
Yeah. What else would you like to do, Paul?
Scream.
I'd like to do and pass a concentration check.
Okay.
Plus level 3. Yes, that, yes. DC 17, hopefully. No, I don't.
No, that is unfortunate. Oh well.
Yeah, I still have a dagger in my hand, and I still threaten flanking.
Right, the 3 Gregors are gonna hit Lila now. Sorry, the 4 Gregors are gonna attack Lila now. Because of what she just screamed.
No, what? To say attack the undead thing to the...
When you told him skip the ballista and focus on the other things, that's what he's
shit.
referring to.
Have a 9-point hit there and a 3-point hit there.
Yeah.
Just wait. I'm just checking. Yes, that's good. I didn't factor in sneak attack damage there. Well, I probably should have done, because you might have doubted. You might have believed it to be an ally. But hey,
And
it's
then
fine.
And then you have to roll percentage, because I've been immune percentage-wise to stick attacks.
That's also fine. You've taken damage. It hurts. That's the main thing.
It
Eric,
does.
the 4 Gregors have just attacked Lila. You're not sure why. And Lila screamed something about ignoring the ballista because it's not killing anyone at the moment.
Did she still get her dagger out?
Yes.
Yep.
I have a real dagger out, a cold iron master cold iron dagger.
I'm gonna swing at the undead.
Yay!
Okay.
See?
Yeah, that's a 24-point critical hit out of his 18 remaining hit points. You carve him in half from shoulder to opposite hip, and and it's not a very clean cut either. There's bits of broken bone going in all directions, and he just slumps to the floor in pieces.
Do you wish to move now, sir?
Now
Yep.
the invisible Gregor that the rest of you can't see. What would you like to do?
Hugging the grappling hook, throwing the line over, and I'm crawling down the side of the tower.
Okay. So you attach the grappling hook to the edge of the tower and start climbing down the outside. Awesome. I will prepare a teleport link for you to get to in a round or two's time, but you can take it now if
This
you
is a
want.
knotted rope.
Against
Did
the
learn
wall.
that. Against the wall, so it's...
5. or
Yeah, I
something
know.
like
There you go. There's a
0.
teleport link for you. Don't worry. You can
it's
take
a
that. It's
0.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Out of curiosity,
It's about a 20-foot... Wait, no. 20 foot to the top of the wall. Then it's like a 40-foot climb down.
so out of curiosity on this situation here, he's invisible, climbing over the wall.
Yeah.
Now, this is something I've always wondered here.
I'm not
The rope
sure
is still in
if
his
him...
possession.
I'm not sure if him attaching the rope to the wall makes him become visible or not.
No. It shouldn't make him
So
become
no,
visible.
you
He did
hear the
attack
clink,
anybody.
the rope and grappling hook are still invisible, but the scratches it's making on
Okay.
the wall are less invisible.
that. And
When he
also
lets go of it, it'll become visible, but until then it's invisible,
Okay.
it's fine.
And think about
So-
the sound possibly as well.
We go back downstairs to Fort Hale Course for a new round,
What was
where
that,
apparently
Paul?
the initiative has not
Yeah.
progressed since views. That's
You
right.
missed me. That's what happened.
What were you saying?
I
Right.
kind of threw it all off because I ran upstairs.
Ah, yeah.
Yes. Right. Haunting Mist.
Yep. That's a nice one.
I'm gonna put it here.
Yep, okay, how big is it?
20 foot, and it's stationary.
I'll get it.
There we go. Big ass cloud of haunting mist. I think it won't go through. Will it spill round and lap round like that through doors, or will it just kind of... Thanks, Evan.
That's
You've
more a
Yeah,
miss.
changed the colour. That's good.
Doors-
Yep.
If the doors are open, yes. If not, no.
Awesome. What saves do we have to look forwards to now?
Let me go take a quick look again.
And I
it is
presume
will
the-
save partial.
I presume the having ooze traits might be immune to it.
If it's mental, yes.
It is Figment, Fear, Shadow.
It's immune. It's immune to the fear part of it.
But not the
It-
figment.
I don't know about the figment. I definitely know it's not afraid of the shadow portion, or not affected by the shadow portion.
Alright, what difficulty is the save?
I'm gonna check.
Is it higher than
Oh,
a
it's level 2
17?
spell. DC 16.
Okay, I know which two
Okay,
failed.
Let me do a quick look. Okay. Yeah,
And I know which
DC
two failed and everyone else passed, so let's know what it is.
So
Figment
it is.
will affect it.
Oh, wonderful.
So it is roll d2.
And so will the shadow. It's not affected by the morale portion of it, the fear.
Yeah, okay, one moment. I'll roll a save for it then.
Yeah.
Oh,
figment
wow.
normally- Figment normally means physical
Um,
stuff.
So anyone who failed takes 2 wisdom damage.
Okay, one moment.
Is this a visual effect for your haunting mists?
An illusion of misty vapor inhabited by shadowy shapes arises around you. It is stationary. The illusionary mist obscures all sight, including dark vision, beyond 5 feet.
Is your ooze blind? If it is, it's immune.
It has blind sight, so
But it's not. It doesn't say that it's.
doesn't say it's blind. No.
Oozes have.
But then
a
oozes
thing here that
normal
oozes
ooze
blind,
stuff.
but have
Yeah.
the blind sight special quality.
Okay, so yeah, it's
Phase
probably
attack, visual
not
effects,
paying attention to it. Yeah, all right.
illusions, and other attack forms that rely on sight.
It's okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
creatures farther away have total concealment, 50% mischance, and the attackers cannot use sight to locate the target. All creatures within the mist must save or take 1d2 points of wisdom damage and gain the shaken condition. And the shaken condition lasts as long as they remain in the mist.
Okay, one moment.
Yeah, only the ooze is going to ignore that.
And save only prevents the wisdom damage, not the shaken effect.
Right. Yep, they are very scared. This actually might have been a potential lifesaver, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You have summoned up a fog. Gregor, you've had actions upstairs, so we're going to skip you.
Oh yeah, I figured that. That's
Anyway.
not a problem.
For the roleplay benefit of this, I mutter the arcane words and terrors of days past flicker between my eyes, and the mists that once surrounded the asylum start billowing out.
Oh, yes.
Is this a Cthulhu adventure after all? But,
Yep, the yellow mist is back, the thick fog. You hear panicked croaking from inside the fog there.
I'm going to move for a while, but okay.
Winter presses up against this door, trying to hold the cart in place as people are trying to force the door open. Now, the cart itself has plenty of weight, but she's adding her weight to it to try and help keep it closed.
And I will 5-step to this door.
Fishmen behind the door are trying to force it open. Renacio,
Mike, don't forget, we've got the bar on that door.
with the ooze being here in the mist, it might be safe for you to retreat now if you wanted, because it's ooze, it's hard to tell. But
Question.
there's a great big, thick, yellowy, misty fog there. Yes, what's the question?
What kind of action would it need to go and remove the bar on this door?
Standard action or remove action. It's a big wooden bar in brackets. You just need to lift it up and drop it.
And a 5-foot step, and I'm going to use the move action to go in, lift up the bar.
Awesome. You lift the bar from the gates and
I hear the
drop
bar
it.
lift.
You do. You're about halfway down the tower at this point, because you're still climbing down from last round. It's 40-foot climb down, and you don't want to get
So-
rope burns.
Cassandra,
Yeah.
I was just saying it's currently our turn.
Indeed. So I see you've backed away. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You pull out your crossbow and fire it into the ooze.
Who's in the concealment?
Yep, but that's okay.
Ooh.
Right, okay.
It can take it. It's a big ooze. It's fine.
Okay.
Good shot. Azure, you can stand if you want to, but you're still kind of badly hurt.
I will remove my prone condition
Mhm.
and slowly.
Do you
get
need
up.
me to do that for you?
No, I'm sitting in front of the computer.
Okay. Welcome back to the computer.
Yep. It's only a distance of about 5 feet across the
Now,
room.
at this point, are you all planning on running the hell away and getting away from here, or staying to fight this one out? I'm only asking the people downstairs. I'll ask for people upstairs in the not-too-distant future.
I'm not going to run away. I'm going to limp the fuck away.
All right.
I think a steady retreat is perfectly fine here.
Okay, people at the top of the tower, are you planning on staying here to fight this out, or when the rope becomes invisible, are you planning on buggering off quickly?
Help me get away.
Remember, there are currently 4 Gregors up there in the tower with you who might make it harder for you to retreat. Okay, so Azure, you've managed to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I can take a 5-foot step.
Right. The ooze is a bit confused in the fog. It doesn't quite know what to do. it seems to be, the mind fog seems to be affecting it in some way. You're not sure what. Virgil,
Yes,
you've got the bar off the
I'll-
door. What would you like to do?
I'm going to open the door.
You open the door, and you see a shadow down here at the base of this tower. You're not quite sure what's going on. It sounds like someone's climbing down, but you can't see a thing.
Let's move.
Alright, so
And I'm going to circle around this tower.
Gregor, you make it to the base of the tower and release your grip on the rope so that it becomes visible to those up on the tower. What else would you like to do? I'll give you a move action left after that if you want.
Okay. I'm just going to say, let's get out of here.
I'm trying.
Alright, so just up on the top of the tower then. Paul, it's Lila's turn. There's 4 Gregors there with 2 swords each who are being very hostile. You may now be aware of a grappling hook and rope which you could use to escape from the tower if you so desired. What do you want to do? If
What
you
action?
heard me at all, that is.
Swift action, Raph, I am activating
Yes.
ability that gives me a shield mod. Plus
Okay.
4 to my armor class.
If you wish to take a withdraw action, I will allow you to use that to back away and climb down the rope.
My friends are downstairs.
The 4 Gregors are between you and the top of the stairs.
I know, it's just one stupid guy. Let's see, what's my abilities? I could try and, yeah. I'm reluctant to leave the others to die, unfortunately.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, play your character the way you should, and we'll see how this goes. I think I know
Yeah.
how it's going to go anyway, but carry on.
Anyway, I just got to check something. I got +5 or something. Don't I? Yes. Yes. So I will leave for withdrawal.
Okay.
you
I'll
want to
just
climb
move you
check-
off to the side here.
You want a climb check off me?
Not yet, but yeah, sure, make one. As you dash off, Eric, sorry. Is Scott there?
I'm here.
Okay, you see the 4 Gregors turn and dash back into the separate building and pass out of sight. What would you like to do?
Smash the ballista.
Okay, you smash the ballista to bits. After that, what would you like to do? There is you definitely smash it to bits. There's a rope and grappling hook here that you can use to descend the tower, and you all run the F away from this place. And are very grateful to all still be alive. I will give you a teleport link back to...
I do get my grappling hook and rope back after they get down. Those things
Yeah,
are
that's fine.
expensive.
I'll give you a
Go-
teleport link back to... 1 minute,
question
please,
before-
people, before you take it. Let me do something very important. Right,
I
yeah.
already took
Before I take the rope down, do I see everybody running off?
You do, yes.
Okay,
Apart
then I'll
from
take the
Gregor,
rope.
who seems to be missing.
Ooh.
You remember you saw 4 Gregors run away? Yeah.
Mhm.
You saw him run further into the castle, and when you go looking for him, you can't find him in the room there at all, so you presume he
I
got
will
away
let them
safely.
know I'm here. Hopefully this damn spell wears off eventually.
Oh yeah, soon. So I've given you all a teleport link back to town, where you can all make a hasty escape, and then we can leave it from here and pick up next time.
Oh, by the
Could
way,
you give me
Azura,
control over Winter Klashka and Floofer? Or can you go and just grab them?
I'll move them. It's fine.
Right.
Azura, you will find a potion in your pocket.
Raph, we're leveling up back in town, so I'm running hit points, okay?
You will be, yep. I presume people might want to do the mechanical portion of leveling now, or leave
there
it till next
is-
time. That's fine.
There's
But-
some role play that needs to go on before we complete that.
There is, however, one moment.
Raph, what happened to Lady Catherine?
That's a very good question. I made her invisible so that when the fake Lady Catherines turned up, you wouldn't be able to tell which was which.
Oh, okay. Even though I automatically could.
Well, you could, but you weren't in the room at the time. The others were there. Right. As you flee the castle, Cassandra, Renacia feels extremely grateful that she didn't let Halissa follow her up to the keep.
And extremely mad at my comrades for trying to bust through the front door and think that they'd for a freaking second.
I thought it was a good idea to rest. I just went after them because I was getting nervous.
Gods, you're all idiots.
Then I
Imbeciles.
had to come downstairs in a hurry, and I ended up climbing down the side of the wall.
Hey, do you want the good news or the bad news?
I'd like to know when he becomes visible again.
Fairly soon after you return to town, to be honest. So yeah,
Well, then he
there's,
has a blade pointed at him.
there's good news. We have 1,600 experience to split. That's not a lot. We might as well leave it till next time, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but yes. Okay, so Gregor, when you reappear, Paul Linus hasn't taken the teleport link back to town yet.
So, I already have a version of the character leveled up. I'm just letting me know when to drop it in.
Hold on. So
Okay.
when Gregor appears back in town, he finds Eric advancing on him with drawn sword. Take it away, guys.
He becomes visible. I'm like,
There, Eric.
hey, it's Gregor.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's me.
I put myself in front of Eric and I give him a threatening look. Stop.
So what are you doing, sir?
As you tell him that, you hear Floofer's voice in his head saying, "Yeah, you tell him, bitch."
Yay.
Just because you have never seen... Have you ever seen me, sir, ever wield two weapons or any short sword other than this red one? And if you're too dim-witted to
You know-
realize that those swords that one was wielding was neither one of them was red...
You know, Eric, now that you think about it, the swords he was holding in the tower were not red.
There's only
I'll
one
look
that's
down
me,
at
Eric.
the sword that he has on his hip or whatever, if he's showing it to me,
It-
and I'll squint at it.
It's got a beautiful red handle with a bird's head pommel and a gorgeous red scabbard with a tassel on it, and it looks really nice and fancy and is not what the four Gregors you saw in the tower were wielding at all.
There's only one sword like it, and you know who wields it. So put
And what were those, your brothers or whatever that swung at us?
Not my brothers.
There were also three or four Lady Catherines too.
That would have been interesting, considering
Look,
she's
if you all hadn't realized by now, that whole fortress is a death trap.
I took out the.
You've been
Ballista
playing
that
Sen's
I would
Fortress
pick up.
too much recently, haven't you?
I know.
Well, I took out the ballista I went after, and then only I think whatever that thing was that you're talking about appeared.
I'm gonna slowly make my way
Oh, there's a potion in your pouch, by the way. Azura.
in mine. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Cure light
Oh.
wounds.
Really? Thank you. It's not gonna poison me.
No, I don't poison
Oh, it's from
people.
you. It's from you. I trust you.
Let's all just go back. I don't know. Get help. Go back to the tavern. It's up to you, but we better congregate later and actually have a real plan,
And with
other
that,
than forcing yourself through the door.
with that, you all kind of stagger off wearily to your beds to try and find somewhere safe to rest and level up and prepare a new plan of action. But for now, I think we're going to wrap this session here. I'm going to end the recording. We can, carry on, leveling and stuff afterwards. That's all cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it might be less interesting for the listeners. So, bye for now, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.